Grandpa's hands were worn and steady, showed me how to hold that blade. Said, boy, tools will treat you kindly if you treat them just the same. Old truck grinding through the gravel, learning gears and stalling out. He just laughed and tipped his ball cap. Son, that's what grace is all about. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven. At the kitchen table evenings, red letter words and coffee steam. He could name those 12 like neighbors, said they're closer than you think. Talked of gates that shine like daylight, talked of home beyond this lane. But he smiled and said, me, I'm hoping for a little porch and some farmyard sand. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven. Grandpa's hands were worn and steady, showed me how to hold that blade. Said, boy, tools will treat you kindly if you treat them just the same. Old truck grinding through the gravel, learning gears and stalling out. He just laughed and tipped his ball cap. Son, that's what grace is all about. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven. At the kitchen table evenings, red letter words and coffee steam. He could name those 12 like neighbors, said they're closer than you think. Talked of gates that shine like daylight, talked of home beyond this lane. But he smiled and said, me, I'm hoping for a little porch and some farmyard sand. where the hay's stacked high. Fish jump clean through a glass clear river. Dogwood bloom in the spring. Blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of home. Grandpa's hands were worn and steady, showed me how to hold that blade. Said, boy, tools will treat you kindly if you treat them just the same. Old truck grinding through the gravel, learning gears and stalling out. He just laughed.
What's up, Brandon Harden? What's up, Bobby? How you guys doing tonight? I'm sorry, a little bit delayed right there. I was dealing with my kids. Trying to get the kids to stay in the bed. They won't stay in the bed. Anyway, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing great. I know I've had a decent day today. Has not been bad at all for the 3rd of July. I know it's hot as snot outside, but at least it ain't cold, guys. Happy early 4th of July, guys. Happy early 4th. Did you know that the United States of America is turning 250 years old tomorrow? Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Wrong button again. Come on, dude. Get it together. Get it together, dude. Been good today, Bobby. Been good today, man. I can't complain at all, dude. Cannot complain, man. It's been a day. Over on a ski ridge, chasing some mule deer. What's up, Quandale Ingle? Quandale Dingle, excuse me. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Glad to have you. Oh, we got vital hits on both of them. I hope you guys are having a good weekend going into the long weekend. I hope everybody's had a safe weekend so far, and I hope you continue to have a safe weekend. Start mixing fireworks, and a lot of people associate the 4th of July with alcohol and all that good stuff. You start mixing all that with fireworks, it can be a dangerous situation. So, and then when you start mixing, look at the sack on that guy. Jeez Louise. Go on, EW. You didn't have to show his sack like that. It's really not in the right spot either. His sack's supposed to be back here, but anyway. So anyway, you start mixing all that alcohol and stuff with fireworks and all that can get kind of dangerous. And then you get people who think they're Superman and can handle the alcohol, and they get out on the road and drive, and you end up getting in an accident and killing a whole bunch of people. So yeah, you guys, you be safe in all your endeavors this weekend. That's the main goal, is to be safe, guys. Be safe whenever you're lighting those fireworks. Make sure you put it in reverse, Terry. Welcome back, Brandon. You know, I wonder whatever happened to Terry from that meme. You talking about put it in reverse, Terry? Put it in reverse. Found an albino red deer on your map? Sweet. Sweet. I once on console, I once killed a super rare red deer. Albino. Super rare. several years ago. Not going to be able to take very many here because we've got some hunting pressure here, but we could take one or two maybe. That's a 3, there's a 2, a 3, and a 4. Alright, he'll die because we hit him twice, so that's good. Good shooting, my guys. Never killed a super rare? Sweet. I've got 2 super rares. I've got that super rare albino diamond red deer from several years ago. And then here recently, a couple of months ago, right after I started on PC, I want to say probably May, I believe it was. Might have been the beginning of May. I killed a piebald diamond crocodile. I need to check something real quick. Need to check, make sure both streams are live. I think it is because I've got 2 people watching over on the vertical stream. Yeah, I believe I'm good. I believe I'm good. Ooh, please tell me I did not kill the zone here. And no, I did not. So that is awesome. Thank the Lord. Cannot shoot anything else right here or we will wreak havoc on the zone. So, fun fact, you can only shoot 3 animals out of a area before you delete the zone. But if you're in a tent, tripod, ground blind, duck blind, anything like that, you can shoot 11, I think it is, before you delete the zone. If you already have dark hunting pressure, don't just go shooting willy-nilly. Only take 1 or 2 at the most, 2. Preferably only 1, or you're going to delete the zone. So I thought that was where that wolf was at, but that was actually bison. This one may not have died, but we'll find out in just a second. Once we get a little bit deeper into the situation, we'll find out for sure. We'll compare notes. 25%. 25. So what's everybody grinding right now? Anybody on any real good grinds? Alright, so we got to lay off of that zone for a little bit till we get back around. just realized my camera's not working. Oh well. Oh, he spun. He spun around on me. I spin you round, baby, round, 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 like a record, baby. Oh, locked him up right there. Oh, I hit him. Oh, he's going down quick. He's gonna go down right there. Boom, that's 3. We'll deal with that. So I was on Yukon Valley trying to hunt for moose, and a pack of gray wolves attacked me. I got the biggest gun out of my loadout and killed them all. Sweet. I tell you what's a good sidearm to carry with you when you run into wolves. I like to have the 10 millimeter pistol with me. We got 15 rounds of ammo and plenty of stopping power for those wolves. Oh, you don't have that gun pack? Oh, okay. Um, Well, nasty. It is good to take a shotgun around with slugs or buckshot. That works well on them too, especially if you get like the cacciatore, the 12 gauge pump. It holds 6 shots, and you can work pretty hard on them with that. I don't know what happened with this shot, but it wasn't a good one. We didn't hit good on this one. Oh, we got him though. He's dead. Let's ease up right here. See if there's anything here. The reason I'm easing up right here to see if there's anything there other than the ones that I'm spooking right now. I'm missing a herd from my next zone that I hunt. I'm missing the herd out of it. I don't know where they went to. They just quit. They quit coming. They quit showing up. Don't know where they are. So they had to move somewhere. Maybe they moved down here on me. It's not looking promising though. Nope. Don't have nothing here. Okay. Don't know where this herd went, but they're gone. And I've got to find them somewhere. They may have moved to the left or to the right at one of those little lakes. They couldn't have went very far though. They're supposed to be right there, and they haven't been there the past 3 or 4 times I've came to the lake. That solo's not going to be there either, I don't believe. Yep, they're Missing in action. All of them's missing. Let's see. So they could either go here or here. Best bet is they've moved over here. Let's make a run and try and find them here. Let's take a little walk, see if we can't find them. They shouldn't have moved. Something glitchy went on with the game, I guess, and moved them. What's up, ZX Racing? How are you? Something's happened and pushed them out of this spot. Don't know what's happened, but the big zone is gone, and my solo is not showing up now on the right hand side. So something has pushed them out of there. Don't know what the deal is. What's keeping them from coming in? We're gonna run over to this lake that we've got the duck on and see if this solo female may have multiplied or something. They may have picked up and moved over here. If they did that, then I need to change around my setup. A great one, Mallard. I talked about this the other day, Bobby. I think if they went the route of making a duck a great one, there's really nothing they could do to make it an outstanding feature for that animal other than adding banded ducks. If they added banded ducks, that would be a way to make it a great one, because that's every duck hunter's dream, is to harvest a banded duck. That's what every duck hunter wants, is a banded duck or a banded goose or something like that. That's the holy grail, you know, of duck hunting, is killing a banded duck. So we're going to try to creep up to this lake and just see if we can find our missing deer. They're missing in action right now. Yeah, he's gonna spook. I don't have anything to take him with that won't spook everything. Trying to creep up to the edge so we can see. I'm hoping they didn't move over here, because this is, oh man, they moved over here. That's what they done. They moved. This is a bad spot. What's up, Chop? What's up, Moody? How you doing? How you doing? Looking for my deer. They moved on me. and I found them. Oh, I got to move my setup now. Moody. How you doing, Moody? How do I have so many solo zones there? Moody with the 10 months of membership. Thank you, Moody. Appreciate you, my lady. I'm gonna have to check them a couple of times and make sure they've moved over here for good. I really don't want them to move to that lake, 'cause it's hard to cover that lake. Got to sneak in. It sucks, but that's the nature of the game. It happens. So this was where they were. They were there and there. Moody with a 20 gifted, and she picked Chop up right off the bat. Chop was the first membership received. Congratulations, Chopper. Thank you, Moody. I appreciate you, hon. She hit Fearsome Rhino in there. She got Fearsome Rhino. She got Boss Lady. A lot of big names in there on that one. But this is where they were. And they just picked up and moved about 800 yards over. Don't know why. I didn't have hunting pressure there or anything. They just screwed the pooch on that one. Bobby, trail cams, I could see a use for trail cameras. I could see a use for them. What is up, Hunting with Will? How are you, bud? Welcome into the chat. We need to do a little time change-a-roo here. Almost tempted to go back there before I go anywhere else, kill a couple more deer off of that lake, and dead that lake out again so they'll move back where they were. But if I do that, I might lose them and not be able to find them. fun fact, this lake right here is where Chopper killed his first great one mule deer. Doing very well, Will. Doing well. Glad you was able to stop by tonight. I hope everybody is gearing up for the 4th of July and all the festivities. Well, my deer aren't here either. Alright, we'll keep her moving. We'll swing back around. Almost the first ever. There we go. We got a 4. 2 and a 3. Let's take that 4 right there. Yo, what's up, Rach? How you doing? Yeah, well, it's growing. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. You know, slow and steady. They say slow and steady wins the race, man. That's what they say. But I'm proud of what we're doing over here. We're holding it down, holding our own, having a good time along the way. We don't want to get too big. We get too big, then our head will start getting big, and we can't. We don't have much room left in the house for a big head. Head gets much bigger, it won't be able to fit through the door. Chopper, you and the boys got big plans for the 4th tomorrow? Y'all gonna hang out at the river, or y'all shooting off fireworks with the in-laws? What you guys got planned? I know Moody's babysitting puppies, trying to keep them from flipping out. Oh no, I'll never forget about the ones that got me where I'm at. No, it's not. I've got to, I need to unplug it and plug it back up, Rach, so it'll start back working. I was messing around earlier and had a crash, and when it crashed, it took the camera out too. Just a second, I'll get it straight. Bobby, Chopper is in the horizontal stream. You guys are in the vertical stream. Chopper's in the other stream. Just a second. Let me get that camera there. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. We're back with the camera. Chopper, you guys heard from Ruth and all those ladies tonight? So I'm gonna tell y'all guys something, and it's kind of funny. It ticked me off when it happened. It really did. But now sitting back thinking about it is kind of funny. I was over on Gray Zone Warfare for a little while, messing around this afternoon, and I was playing, doing my thing, whatever, and I made the wrong move and I got myself killed. Right. So that wasn't a big deal. I respawned in at an outpost and was running back to get my gear off of my body and stuff, and I got killed again. So I wasn't, after you get killed twice, you won't be able to retrieve your gear. Somebody else will have to get it and drop it for you. So, okay, I ran back to where my body was. Um, I conveniently died on the inside of the Fort Nerf headquarters, inside of one of the conference rooms. And I ran back to my body. There was a player there because I was playing in PvE mode, and there was a player there. I was like, "You mind helping me? Can you pull my gear off my body and drop it for me so I can retrieve my gear? I got killed on the way back, and I'm not able to get my gear." So he acted like he was gonna help me get my stuff. Well, when I went into the room, he shut the door behind me and stood in front of the door, so I couldn't open the door. And he wouldn't get my stuff for me. So he was basically trolling me. I got trolled in Gray Zone Warfare. That was the first butthole that I've had to deal with in Gray Zone. So that guy's got 2 bullets in him. It ticked me off. It really did. What's up, Fishing with Caden? How are you, brother? But it ticked me off when it happened. But now that I'm sitting back thinking about it, I really wish I would have been recording because it was kind of funny, you know. But it ticked me off to start with. It ticked me off at the moment because I lost all my gear and lost a lot of my money, lost all my keys that I had for that area, so I'm not able to unlock the storage rooms and stuff to get to the high tier crates anymore because I lost those keys. I got to refine the keys and everything. Lost my weapons. Made me mad. Made me real mad. I was big mad. But it is what it is. Hey, that's great, Caden. I'm glad you've been doing good, brother. Been doing well myself. Been doing well myself. Well, Willie, there's no wrong stream. They're both of them go towards my channel, you know, so neither one of them are wrong. It's just whichever one you prefer. Me personally, I like the horizontal stream because you get a bigger picture there, but some people like the vertical streams. I don't know why, but some people do. Oh, you and Moo are grinding? It must be cool being one of the cool kids. I want to be like Moody when I grow up. Yeah, it's easier to watch that stream. Yeah. Well, you could do more in the horizontal streams. Like you can post links and you can mess with stream elements, the different cues for stream elements in the horizontal stream and all that good stuff. So you can't really do a whole lot in the vertical stream. You got 100 subs. Congratulations, Caden. That's a big milestone, dude. There's our buck right here. I'm not a cool kid. I'm just me. And that's all you need to be, Moody. Be all you can be in the army. Oh, I wish Pauly Shore would make some more movies. Gosh, I wish Pauly Shore would make more movies. He needs to make an In the Army Now 2, I think it was. I think that was the name of the movie, In the Army Now. He needs to make a Son-in-Law 2. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Call a doctor. Call a ambulance. Caden, how long you been doing the YouTube thing, man? And what content are you putting out? Are you doing Call of the Wild content, or you doing IRL fishing content? What kind of content you doing, bud? I am not the one to ask about a pheasant grind, bud. I've never done a pheasant grind. Uh, that's one of the ones that I'm really not interested in doing, just because I like going around with the dog and flushing the birds, pointing and flushing, and then shooting them once they flush. That's the style of pheasant hunting that I like to do. And you can't really grind efficiently on a pheasant grind by doing that style of hunting. Um, Somebody like let's see who's got a lot of pheasants, great ones. Probably I think Chopper's got a couple pheasant. I don't think he is like um, loaded down with pheasant great ones, but I think he may have a couple. I think he has a guide. I'm pretty sure Lady Legend has a guide for pheasants. Um, Probably like Scarecrow and I know for sure Scarecrow will have one. Um, I don't know if I Buy Premiums ever got onto the if he ever got on the pheasant kick or not. I don't know if he did or not. But yeah, that's one that I didn't jump on that bandwagon. Castor has more than you. Yeah, but Castor's trading too though. I don't know. Reach out to Chopper's son, Castor. Castor might could give you some tips on the pheasant. If I get a pheasant great one, it's just gonna be out of luck. Just happened to be hunting around one day on a map that's got pheasants on them, and they just happened to be there. That's the only way I'm going to get one. All right, Will. I appreciate you, my brother. Hey, I am live Monday and Tuesday night at 9 p.m. I take Wednesday off, and I'll be live again Thursday and Friday at 9. Then I take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Also, I have videos that drop on Wednesdays and Saturdays by 1 p.m. What's up, Erica? How are you, hon? Glad you can make it. The world's favorite raven is in the house. Have a good night, Willie, and be safe tomorrow with the 4th of July going on. Be safe with your fireworks and be responsible, please. No trips to the ER. Alright, that's my 2 shooters right there. Slopped him. Somebody call that deer an ambulance. Beep-doop, 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 beep-doop. There's some litlins. There's some litlins. Oh wow, Erica. I didn't hear that story. Your brother blew his finger off with fireworks? Jeez. Alright, buddy. Have a good night. Wow, Erica. So, what did he have? Did he have the whistling bungholes or the screaming kitties, or which one of those fireworks blew his fingers off? And were they able to attach them back? Sometimes you can attach them back. That's an even better question. Were they able to attach them back or what? Missing 3 fingers? Call him Stump. Y'all are cruel. I can't lie. I'd probably call him Stump too. So which 3 fingers is he missing? Is he missing his middle finger, the one beside the middle finger and the pinky finger, and the one in between? I can't remember what it's called. Or is he missing thumb, pointer finger, and the middle finger? Which fingers is he missing? Just trying to figure out if he's walking around like he's got a pistol all the time with his thumb and his pointer finger there. That's wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was cruel and insensitive. I've usually got a pretty good sized herd right here on this lake. For as small as the lake is, it's usually pretty stacked. Looks like little ones here. Oh, there's a big one. Still not diamond potential, but he's a big one. That one's not diamond potential either, but that's my 2 shooters, 2 level 4s. Thumb, middle finger, and 1 other. Oh wow. It's not what I pictured. So I'm going to try to get that one. Definitely him and definitely him. Alright. He's got to slow down if I'm going to get him. Got him. No way I can get that guy. I don't know where he was at. I didn't see him. Oh, did you, Raven? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been on TikTok in probably a year, 2 years, well, a year at least. Just I don't have time to scroll TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Can't scroll them all. Yeah, it did. It took a snow nap. That was a pretty book right there. Oh, okay. He, so his nickname is his real name, huh? Oh man, an hour has flown by so fast. Alright, I need that little buck to move before I start shooting. Or put his head down. If he puts his head down, I can take a shoulder shot on that buck. But he's gonna have to put his head down. Or he can move. That works. And he's down. Oh geez. You got banned from Facebook? Wow. I've never had Instagram. Have no interest in Instagram, really and truly. I've got a TikTok. Don't really look at it, but I've got it. Got YouTube and Facebook. I've got a Kick account, but I haven't quite figured Kick out yet. I was kind of toying with the idea of streaming to Kick, but not completely sold on the idea yet. But I've always been told Instagram is like all it is like a hookup site. I don't need that in my life. Welcome back, Bobby. Bobby. Instagram's bad. You see questionable stuff on there. The thing about it is, people don't think nothing about putting all their business on there. Like, they don't leave nothing to wonder about. They just put all their business out there. They never run out, Erica. Wow. Damn, they popping fireworks on the 3rd? I figured at least with the 4th being on a Saturday, everybody would wait till Saturday to pop fireworks. Yeah, see, I don't ever run into any trolls on Facebook, but I mean, I don't really post anything on Facebook either, you know. So, I guess because I stay to myself and I just like, I'll send stuff to my close friends, you know, or family. That's about all the communication I do on Facebook is just close friends. I bet there's only 15 people total out of all the Facebook friends that I have that I communicate with on Facebook. 15 total probably. So I want to get those 2 at least. Oop, oop, oop. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. Where's he gonna go? Oh yeah, you don't see a point? Yeah. Well, you don't need the toxicity in your life, so that's probably a good thing. Got a good feeling that I got 2 out of 3 of those. I think I got the 2 that I was after. I think. Alright, that's Vital Blood, so I know I got him. So I know I mean, I know why your neighbors like fireworks for, but do they pop fireworks year round, Erica? When I was younger, I used to keep fireworks. I'd keep M80s and bottle rockets and all kind of stuff just to play with when I was younger. But I'll be completely honest with you. I bet it's been 8 or 10 years since I've actually popped fireworks myself. Like we started going to the church, they put on like this enormous fireworks show every year. They spend thousands of dollars. I think they think they I think they spend somewhere in the neighborhood around $10,000 in fireworks on a fireworks show that they put on at church. It's so big that they have to pull a flatbed 18-wheeler truck trailer to the churchyard to set the fireworks show up on. They'll set it up on a flatbed 18-wheeler truck trailer and ignite it there and let it go off. This is going to be difficult. I'm going to have to do a little maneuver in here to get both of these guys because they're on opposite ends of the lake. So we'll take this solo first. Or not the solo first. We hit him twice. Don't know if it done no good, but we hit him twice. Got one dead there, and that guy's hurt. So let's see if it worked. Could have been a little bit quicker with that if I hadn't have popped the scope off. Probably could have dropped him right where he was at if I hadn't hit the wrong button and dropped the scope. Didn't hit the wrong button, I just scrolled too hard on the wheel and it detached it. Yeah, you should be able to fly whatever flag you want to fly. What's the favorite dog DLC? I'm a fan of all the dog DLCs. Probably my favorite is probably the Bloodhound, just because I run the Bloodhound all the time. But I like all of them. My I say my favorite aspect of the dog is when they added the ability to train your dog to do other tasks. Like I can train my Bloodhound to point, and I can train them to retrieve. And then that gives us the ability to train our retriever to be able to point, so he can point and retrieve, or he can retrieve and track, or the pointer can point and retrieve, or point and track. What's up, Pickle Bread? How's it going, man? Do I have a Mule Deer Great One? I have two Mule Deer Great Ones over on console, but I do not have a Mule Deer Great One on PC yet. That's what I'm working on right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where y'all going? Got blocked by a bison. Blocked by a bison. Couldn't take the shot. 1,600 into your kill. Hey man, don't give up, dude. He could pop at any time. He could pop at any time, dude. Don't get discouraged if you start getting burnt out on them. Start hunting something different. Move on to something else and come back. That's the beauty of it, man. You can always move on and come back to them. Doo-doo-doo. 52 dimes, 11 trolls, 7 rares. Hey, that's pretty good, man. 51 dimes, 12 trolls, 7 rares. I'm 16 or something into Jags, but they will be my second great one. Okay. Why don't you use the 300 AR? I do. I've got the 300 in my inventory right now. Literally in my inventory right now. But I like using the Hanson 30-06 also. And you can't get the harvest, you can't get full harvest score with the 300 because the 300 is a 7 to 9, I think mule deer or class 6 animal. Wait, what is? Yeah, 7 to 9, and mule deer are class 6. So you won't get full harvest score for it if you shoot them with a 300. But I shoot a lot of them with the 300 just to get them out of the way. Oh geez, I've got 11 great ones on console. I've got 5 red deer great ones, 2 fallow deer great ones. I've got a wild boar, a moose, hold on, and 2 mule deer. That's 11. I don't remember the fur types and antler types and stuff. I know my moose was a 2-tone spider rack. I want to say one of my mule deer was a petal puff with the ball sack rack. I can't remember what the other one. One of them was a Milky Way. The other one was a Milky Way, and I don't remember the rack. No, I don't have any great ones on PC. I've only been on PC since April. I started on PC in April, so I haven't acquired a great one yet on PC, but I am working on it. No, I know I don't have the velvet rack. I've got the one that looks like he's got the balls. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I've got the one that's got the balls. Call it the ball sack rack because he's got balls on his antlers. I can't remember what the other antler type is that I've got, but I know I have one petal puff and one Milky Way. The first one I killed was a Milky Way, and the second one was a petal puff. Yeah, I goofed that shot up. Probably shouldn't have took that shot. I got some hunting pressure over there. You don't do that mentally. You know what? I got a ball sack and I got a corkscrew. That was my racks. That was it. Yeah, mule deer are fun. I like mule deer. Today makes 9 years since you've been in the U.S., Erica. Wow. For some reason I thought you had been in the United States since you were a kid. Which I guess you're only 23, so 9 years ago that would have been, you would have been a kid, right? Gotta do that DADSQUATCH math. I think I got one more dead down here on the lake. Pretty sure I got one left on the lake dead. My stomach's growling, guys. What's up, Cole? My stomach's growling. My Chef RD raviolis, they ain't holding out like they was supposed to. Got old DADSQUATCH hungry. Oh, he's tracking. Where's he at? Right there. Cole, you and Cade ready for the fireworks show tomorrow night? And is Grandma and Granddaddy gonna make it to the fireworks show at the church? $5K subs soon. Hey, maybe. Maybe if I play my cards right, man. Play my cards right, we'll be at 5. Maybe. This one did not die. He did not die, but we'll follow him for a minute and see where he goes. All right. Yeah, Pickle, I blast them, dude. Funny story, that used to be my YouTube name. I used to be I Blast Deer. Alright, cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, definitely. Do you know what time they're starting with the fireworks show, Cole? You still here, Moody? You were stuffing some doing? Oh, this guy did die. I'm glad I followed that track. Oh, okay, Pickle. Oh, you're not quite sure yet? Okay. That is a big 3. Buck I want is back there in the back. Both the bucks I want are cruising in the back. Oh man, that's my shot. That's my shot. Where's my other buck? Where'd he go? Got him. Moody, what's the guy's name that I guess he used to be affiliated with EW and he did all the angler streams and stuff, but then like he did a little bit of call to wild, but mostly he did angler. He was from Kentucky. Um, what was his name? Kind of a, I don't know, wouldn't say older guy because he's probably my age or a little older than me, but what the heck was his name? I know Chopper knows who I'm talking about. He's Sloan. What was his name? Something Sloan. I can picture his logo in my head, but I can't remember what the name is of the channel. No, not Jaxie. This guy's from Kentucky, but I can't think of what his name was. Bobby, I'm gonna go as long as I can, bud. Probably close to 12. Oh, I didn't make it back to the lake yet. I know Chopper knows what his name is, 'cause he and Chopper kind of butted heads here for a little bit. Darth. Darth Sloan. That was his name. D-A-R-T-H. Darth. I knew it would come to me if I sit here and thought about it long enough. I wonder what he's doing now. I haven't seen anything from his channel in forever. Like, I don't even know if he's still streaming or not. Alright, so we got a solo female came back right there. Oh, we got deer back here now. So maybe we just had to go run them back off of that lake that they made a home at. That's weird. I hope they don't bounce back and forth in between that lake and this lake. That suck having to try to find them every time. kind of got excited there for a second and I messed my shots up. I'm wondering if that first shot, he was kind of standing behind a rock. I'm wondering if I shot the rock or if I actually hit the deer. All right, we'll see in just a second. He was kind of standing behind a rock. So I think I hit him. I was shooting across this rock right here. Pretty sure I hit him right there. So, which great one mule deer are you guys predicting that's going to spawn for me, if I ever get one to spawn? Alright, that one's at 25%. Landon, what's up, brother? Not tonight, Landon. I hadn't got any diamonds tonight, bud. No diamonds, no rares. Things have slowed up a little bit tonight, bud. Oh, wait. You think I'm gonna get the ball sack rack, Bobby? Which fur type you think I'm gonna get? circle back. Oh, you don't know the great one fur types? I can't remember them all myself. To tell you the truth, I really don't care. I'm happy with any of them that I get, as long as I get one. Oh wow, Landon. Nice. It's always nice to have a little bit of peace and quiet amidst the chaos. Dusky Griff, typical. I like that combination, Erica. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, Erica. So he's 95 and speeding to get to the food land, to get the food and drinks before anybody else gets there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, that was a vital hit there. He's dead right there. Then we got that one we shot as he was running off. Well, Landon, you went over fireworks safety before they left, right? Make sure everybody has 10 fingers and 10 toes when they come home. I see you over there, Moody. told him twice. Well, to be fair, how many times do you think he actually listened or heard you, though, through the excitement? Pizza and root beer, that's my kind of kid. I love pizza and root beer. I love pizza and root beer too. Oh, I slapped him that time, boys. Lay the smack down on him. He can't smell what the rock was cooking that time, buddy. That bullet hit him before he heard the shot. His name is Gary, and he is a menace. He's always going off by himself and getting drunk and has his phone off, so we can't find him. And we are like looking for him everywhere just to find him asleep. Erica, in that description, I think I figured out who you act like. Because you're kind of a menace in your own right. And you'll do almost anything for your White Claws. $487. Yeet yeet. We dropped him. Oh, that's a different buck. 491 yards. Was there 3 of them we shot at? I was shooting at them as they were coming into render distance, so may have been another one. Yeah, he's at 25 and he's dead right here. Oh, I hit a female. I didn't know I hit that female. Well, she's a casualty of war. Let's flip back down here real quick, see if they pop back, see if they popped in, and then we'll swing up to the top. A bunch of people are doing fireworks in your neighborhood. Nice, 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 nice. Awesome, Bobby. Oh, nope, nothing there. Oop. Oh, he ducked out of the way time as I took the shot. He didn't get out of the way of it that time though. I need you to turn. Where are you going? That was nasty. So what's the most impressive shot any of you guys have taken in Call of the Wild? What's a shot that really blew your mind that you can't believe you made? I don't think this one died. Don't think so. But we'll track him till he starts tracking prey, and then we'll go back to the tent and scoot over a little bit to right about there. Should be the last shot we took. Oh, he did die. He died, okay. Really fooled myself with that one. Let's go ahead and hit that tent right there. Has anybody ever made a shot over 500 yards in game? Pretty sure my current longest shot is like 517 yards. Longest vital, 515 yards, excuse me, 515. Has anybody got a shot over 515? Not yet. What's your longest crossbow shot? Xander Martin, thank you for the 10 joules, bud. Appreciate that. My longest crossbow shot, and I got it on a recording. I want to say it was, gosh, I can't remember. It was over 200 yards with a vital organ hit. It was like 250 yards, I think, with the crossbow. I want to say it was close to 250, something like that. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Just goofing off, playing around. Your longest shot was 300 meters. I always go out looking for opportunities for long shots. I like the challenge of shooting long ways. I like to challenge myself with these long shots. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, ooh yeah. There we go. There's our 2. Got a second one in him for insurance. Just for insurance purposes only. I need to log in for your 401k and your family benefits package. Because we fixing to call the ambulance. Be-doop, 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 be-doop. Oh man, tomorrow is going to be a long, stinking, hot day. Oh, it might rain where you live. Well, maybe not. Maybe it won't rain so you can get some fireworks in. They're not calling for any rain where I live, so. But that doesn't mean anything though. It's subject to rain at any time this time of the year. Yeah, it'll be the 4th of July in 1 hour. It's 11 p.m. right now for me. Alright, I got 3 good shooter bucks here. had 4 good shooter bucks there. Country boy, what's up, bro? Good to see you there, brother. Hope everything is good with you. The day was alright. It was alright, bud. It's coming to an end. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord He let us live another day. Let us live to see another 4th of July. '92 felt like '96. Yeah, it was hot today. I don't know what the exact temperature was here, but it was up there. I ended up having to go to work for a little while today, for a few minutes, and it was hot. Humidity's 80%. Wow, that's high. Yeah, country boy, I'm on a ski ridge. I am hunting mule deer. I'm after some muleys on a ski ridge. Oh, he's tracking prey. Yeah, Eric, I still work for the county jail, yeah, in the sheriff's department. What, baby? We'll go use the bathroom. Yeah. Oh, you've been on Vahanga more now? Nice. I actually bought Vahanga today on my PC. On PC because I wanted to do some stuff on Vahanga. I had been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and finally I wanted to hunt some lions. Wanted to make some content on some lions, and I went ahead and bit the bullet while it was on sale and bought it. Went ahead and got it while it was on sale. It wasn't but a couple of bucks. Been on Yukon a lot? I haven't been on Yukon in a while. It's been a while since I've been on Yukon. I don't know if I've been on Yukon since I've been on PC. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on Medved too. You want to start a grind, but you don't know how? Oh man. Well, depends on if you want to do a drink zone grind or a feeder grind. If you want to do a drink zone grind, whatever species you have that you're wanting to hunt, you need to go around and find the drink zones for it. And you need to have your tents, have at least 16 tents. That's what you can put on your map. But with that being said, guys, I have got to call it quits. I have got to go get my 3-year-old from out of the potty, and I have got to put her into bed again. But anyway, appreciate you guys. God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you, and DADSQUATCH does too. Y'all have a blessed and safe 4th of July, guys. Appreciate you guys. I may go live tomorrow night.
He's got cypress mud on his worn out boots, Carolina clay in his veins, old truck rattling down a red dirt road, chasing white-tailed ghosts in the rain. That game warden's name on his scanner, but he just laughs, kills the light. Says if they catch me as he slips through the pines in the night. Oh yeah!